I walked inside and it was like entering a nightmare. I'm thinking to myself, how in the world am I going to do 190 months?
You think about sheriffs from the 1800s. Their entire role was to support the people in their community, not have an antagonistic relationship like what has been built over the last few decades, and keep the bad stuff out.
The gym, working out with a friend, and I get paged to the lieutenant's office. They came charging in and they grabbed me and they cuffed me and they marched me across the compound and threw me back in the hole. And so I was in there for like 35 days. But that was the beginning of the beginning. I decided I was going to start teaching. And I found a real estate book on the compound, Principles of Real Estate. It was probably 25 years old. The first night, there were like 8 guys that showed up. The next week, the room was full. I started to think about the reality of me re-entering, what I was going to do for a living, how I was going to rebuild relationships, those types of challenges. And so what I did was start to work on some material.
Because our philosophy was always people enter the criminal justice system down one of 3 channels. It's mental health issues, it's addiction issues, and then the third one is lack of opportunities. So when we set forth to accomplish this goal and really reform people, treat them, triage them, and return them to the community as a productive adult, we came across Augie, who the Second Opportunity Program has really driven us to the point where we have the data that we have now after 3 years.